want to talk about the decision to leave for the second time.
I've called you children, I've called you son. What is there to answer if I'm the only one?
Jade and I talked about it for a pretty long time. I think I understand a lot of people's concern. I have listened to other people's advice and opinions and reservations, but a lot of backlash that we've gotten from the decision the first time had to do with like leaving your wife on the trail, or even the idea that like it would be bad for our relationship to be separated for 3.5 months. But I disagree with that, and Jade does too. We talked about it pretty extensively, and for Jade, this is a pilgrimage. This is a quest.
Morning comes in paradise, morning comes in light. Still I must obey, still I must invite. If there's anything to say, if there's anything to do, if there's any other way, I'll do anything for you.
That doesn't answer the question for a lot of people about like the healthiness and being away from your wife for 3.5 months, but it wasn't a concern for us. I mean, we've gone through a lot. We've made a lot of mistakes. There's been a lot of issues in our marriage. It's kind of steep. I have to go on my butt. So it wasn't something that we were worried about.
I was dressed in embarrassment, I was dressed in wine. If you had a part of me, will you take your time? Even if I come back, even if I die, is there some idea to replace?
Maybe you say,
my life?
yeah, well, you're not worried about it because you're in the situation, you're blind to it and stuff, but I don't think that's the case. We have thought about it, we talked about it, we talked to other people about it, felt things out, emotional, talked about where we're at in our relationship and how strong we feel in our relationship. I know that we're partners for life. I have a different job than Jade, and most married people do. So for 8 hours a day, you're separated. I mean, maybe that's a bad argument. 3.5 months, yeah, that's a lot longer than 8 hours in a day. But what about couples that the man has to be gone for a weekend, or they work opposite shifts and they don't see each other for a couple days? So where do you draw that line? For Jade and I, 3.5 months for something like this that she was benefiting from for so much was a sacrifice we were willing to make.
Like a father to impress, like a mother's morning dress. If you ever make a mess, I'll do anything for you.
Also, there's the thing of man up. So what? It's uncomfortable for you. It's physically difficult and emotionally and mentally difficult and stuff. Just bear it, and it's your wife. Walk the walk for her. Yeah, it's a good point. You know, maybe that's what I was supposed to do. I just felt like maybe there's a better way. Maybe there's a way that I could support her and love her. There's this concept, I believe this concept too, that you have power over your own feelings and your own actions and your own emotions. But man, I don't know what I believe about that now.
I've called you preacher, I've called you son. If you have a father, if you haven't one, I'll do anything for you. I do anything for you. I'll do anything for you. I'll do anything for you.
I tried every day. Don't you think that I wanted to go for the whole hike with Jade and hike through and be able to say at the end that like I completed it with her and for her? I mean, yeah, I want to do that. Like I tried. Well, I always believe that love is a thing that you do and you just do it regardless of how you feel, regardless of what you're going through. This was just seemed to be something that I couldn't do though.
I did everything for you. I did everything for you. I did everything for you. I did everything for you.
Whether it's my weakness, whether it's my failure, I don't know. I haven't figured that out. I don't think it is, and I don't think that it's a failure. I think that it would have been wrong to keep going in the attitude that I had. And slowing Jade down. Jade was freaking flying. Like she was walking so fast. I couldn't walk that fast. I couldn't keep up with her speed. So I had to lead if we were going to be together, which meant that we were going to be falling behind the group, which meant that she wasn't getting to hang out with the group. And she would definitely say that she would rather hang out with me. But I was not in a state to be the kind of person she wants to hang out with. There wasn't conversation. Like I was having to do everything I could just to put one foot in front of the other. That's not me justifying myself. Don't hear that. I'm wrong. I'm always wrong. Like that's the nature of the game. I'm a human and I'm constantly wrong. I'm sure I'm wrong about this. This seemed like the best decision. Let me just put it that way. That's what's up. I haven't made it down this hill at all. We still got a long ways to go. All right. I hope this was audible. Bye.